You need
come
to
to
tell
ask
me,
you a question.
give me how to make perfume.
Perfume? I rarely think to use it, let alone about how to make it myself.
Does no one use perfume in this world?
That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
Okay, that I can understand why you don't use perfume now. It's a valid reason.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Ying'er's homemade perfume?
Ying'er?
I've literally
Oh,
been
as
in the
in
city
scent
for
of
like a
spring,
day. Well, I mean, it's probably been more like a week in game time, I guess. But I don't know.
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
Great! This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Finally.
Round against me?
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
That sounds oddly enough like seductive, and I don't like it.
What? How did you know we were coming?
Also, yes, that is. How did you know?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady.
What do you mean a couple?
Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
Paimon, we kind of are.
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around.
I don't care what people say about me, lady.
Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like?
I would say that, but I'm not here to flirt.
3 in 1 go. My goodness. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that it? Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds. Sorry, your story just doesn't hold water.
Lady, I'm telling you the truth. Shut up.
Xiangli was right.
What?
People don't remember this tradition anymore.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, okay. I understand.
As one of my favorite poems goes, O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
That went over Paimon's head a little.
Don't worry, Paimon, me too.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're hanging around with me.
I knew it was supposed to be seductive. I knew it. You're right. I don't like you.
So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume?
I have no idea. I really kind of don't think it would be the Dupa Gorge, but
You mean Wan Min Restaurant? Good choice. Let's go.
A one-man restaurant.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now. Are you ready to please me?
I swear you're like a discount Lisa.
What did you say?
I meant make me proud, as my assistant, obviously.
Alright, Haxer. I don't like you, Ying'er. You're...
Well, I'm setting up. You can go and fetch some water. This water will do nicely. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench.
Okay.
Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out.
Okay, she might be worse than Lisa.
Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench. Don't forget to do all three. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers when the perfume is ready.
Something new.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all.
I forgot to change it back to the game thing. Sorry.
The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until most of the water has boiled off. You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent. So please focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there.
Still don't like the way she talks.
All three perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant.
She's not scary. She's just weird. I don't like
A
that.
testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays.
You know what? I'm just gonna do it.
Wow, you actually remembered my throwaway comment.
That was just a throwaway comment. Are you serious?
You know, you're cuter than people give you credit for. If I didn't have my guard up, I can see how easily one could be taken in.
All I did was say one slightly flirty comment.
Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
What in the junk? How is it like literally I just said one thing and she's like, man, it's like it's so dumb, okay? I hate this woman.
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it.
I don't care.
The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood.
I'm gonna have to remember this by women.
Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay? I'll leave you with some parting words.
Only she would know.
One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard.
Can you stop talking like that? It's so fake.
Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
Because it's not the real Ben.
We brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
3 sets, and not one less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
Oh, it only allows me to offer that
This
one.
is the
Good.
first kind of perfume. Miss Ying'er said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies.
I didn't even have to remember any of them. It just
This is the
Does
second
it,
kind. It's
you
got
know?
an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it. The third kind has a gentle but lingering
do we have to
fragrance.
really say this?
Something like the dusk mist, and it's a favorite of mature ladies.
Do we really have to like actually repeat what she said?
Oh, what was that?
Oh. he's the mature lady type.
That's the one older ladies like, right?
I mean, it would make sense. He's like how many thousands of years old. So in that sense, it makes it. It's just funny though.
Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Paimon, you were beautiful. Never change. Never change.
Perhaps. Perhaps.
Uh, yeah, that's true, Hershey, but it's just, uh,
Rex Lapis
uh,
has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
what? Uh, yeah, I don't want that image in my head.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and... Let's hope the Chising can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Next, I would like the two of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
The heck is that?
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
Man, why's he gotta be so secretive this time?
Who knows, Paimon? Cool.
All things must change.
Oh, that sounds sad. Are you alright?
It's nothing. It's nothing.
Don't lie to me.
I just thought it a great shame that so many of these glazed lilies have wilted.
Oh, I guess that is sad.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts. If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully. But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither away.
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Interesting.
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. They are everywhere. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that that which lies in the deep is breaking free. This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark, and the fire will consume us all. Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say, youngster?
Kind of don't want to, mess up your whole introspection philosophy there, but gonna borrow something.
Borrow something? Oh, you've come to borrow the cleansing bell, yes?
How do you know that? Like how?
Apart from that, I
Oh,
don't have anything of value that you youngsters might want.
that makes sense.
But it was not originally mine either. That trinket used to belong to a friend of mine. I was a vain beauty when I was young, and I would pester him for that bell all the time. He could not dissuade me, and so he gave it to me. But he said that if someone should come to borrow it, I must not be loath to give it away.
What do you mean dark sorcery?
It has
Oh.
been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a long time since anyone has come to borrow it. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
What a weird thing to be proud of.
Well, what else am I? Like, that is true, is it not?
All right, children, there is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Yujing Terrace. It's gotta be expensive.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot?
Wait, what?
My entire household is in here.
How does that work?
Yeah, how does that work? You go, Paimon.
There's no way Paimon would fit in there. And why do you need Paimon to go in anyway? Can't you just lift the lid and look inside?
No.
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and you are quite welcome to borrow it. If you can find it.
She's gotta have dark sorcery, to be honest.
This granny's so weird. What does she mean her whole household is in here? Is she playing with us?
No, I don't think so. We're gonna go inside the teapot. Or something. Oh, what the?
Huh? Where
Oh, it's one
are
of
we?
these things again?
What
Ugh.
just happened?
Oh, I can't shoot it with it.
Youngsters, this is where this old
Ow.
woman keeps all her things.
Oh, shoot the spider,
Quickly
you
now,
idiot.
go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's
Kill the
voice.
spider.
So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh, a potato.
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Whatever, lady. Fine.
Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been
Get outta
since
here.
Granny last swept this place?
So you couldn't get
You
back
know,
up.
with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus?
It's a possibility.
Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Chillian Karst?
I'm trying to switch.
Why would she stay in the city?
Because maybe she's in love with Rex Lapis. I don't know.
Windblade!
I don't know how this works, man. Maybe the person who gave her the bell was Rex.
How many levels does this teapot have?
Too many. Too many.
It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or
Hey,
at least we
Xer,
wouldn't
welcome
have to
back.
camp outside.
Oh, yes, I'm finally done with this stupid teapot thing.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet.
What do you mean quick? This took me like an hour, lady.
Let me.
Oh, what?
All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
Was I just sleeping the whole time?
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick. An adeptus. Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time. As to whether I am one or not, child, surely you already understand.
Paimon kinda knows
I
what
don't.
you mean. But is also kinda confused. Are you really giving us the bell just like that, Granny? Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come running up asking for it?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless adepti. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, catch the murderer at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed.
I guess.
Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands.
Yeah, she definitely knows Rex Lapis.
So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell? Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their door. We haven't met in a while anyway. It would be nice to share a drink and chat. Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return. Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
We will.